I made a video the other day and I kind of talked about pre-retirement years, and I kind of want to just follow up on that a little bit. And I don't. We use the word retirement. To me, retirement just sounds like a dead end. I like to think of it, as a next chapter in life. You're closing one chapter out of something that you did, and you're starting a new chapter for something else. That's kind of the way I'm trying to look at, you know, this whole career thing. So, what does that next chapter look like for me? Well, I'm going to use the word retirement because that's what we're talking about. So, but what does it look like? Well, I went to a retirement seminar a couple years ago, me and my wife did, and one of the first things they said is, "Do you have a plan for when you retire? What are you going to do?" Because they talked about people that have tied their identity so much about in what they do that they lose that. They feel like that they are have no purpose anymore. And that's something, that I've been really thinking about a whole lot. And I never have been one to, well, I guess I have, in a way. Now, excuse me, I'm going to step out of frame here for a minute. I ate a tomato sandwich for lunch and it was kind of hungry from my mouth, piece of tomato. But anyway, I haven't been one to plan for the future as much as I think about it, I guess, as much. But really putting some things in order for long term. And when I think about, 5 years from now, I can retire. I mean, I can retire now. I got 25 years of service, but I'm planning on retiring in 5 years. And what am I going to do with that time? I've watched people and talked to people that retired, and within 2 years, they had everything on their list that they wanted to do. They got organized around their house. They cleaned stuff up. They fixed stuff around the house. They done some remodeling. They took a couple of trips, and they're like, now what do I do? Some people go back to work. And we got some part-timers here that, went back to work because of they got bored at home. There's nothing wrong with that. To be partially retired, to be able to have that extra income. Because I know this, you got to have a reason for your feet to hit the floor every morning. You just do. One of my things is I want to do YouTube, and I started this YouTube channel now, sitting at 202 subscribers. What does that look like in 5 years? Where can I take that in 5 years? I got some trips I want to take. I've got some things I want to do on my bucket list. I've got some hobbies that I do now that I can even do more in my retirement. That way I actually bring in some income to help offset some things. But this right here, what I'm doing right here, right now on YouTube, is one thing that I want to start building now to be able to continue to do in my retirement. So that's one of the things. One of the other things is I'm preparing for to help make things easier financially is I'm really trying to put back more emergency fund money, get some things paid off, and getting a raise this year, finally. And I'm just going to act like I don't have that money. I'm going to put that money back and live off of what we've been living off of, and just act like that money doesn't exist for the next 5 years. May put that in my retirement account. I'm not sure where it's going to go yet. Maybe go in an emergency fund. I don't know. But those are things I'm doing for the pre-retirement stuff. Just different things. One of the main things I'm trying to do is just stay locked in and tuned in and enjoy the journey along the way. Not think about it so much that I can't enjoy the journey and be where I am in the moment. But there again, still got to have that plan in place and be working on that plan to know what I'm going to do that next morning when I realize I get up and I don't have to go answer to a boss anymore or show up. And from what I'm understanding is that's really not going to be a reality and feel like that's something I'm not going to have to do anymore until it's, several weeks in. It's not going to, feel like a vacation. It's going to be reality that, hey, you really are retired. And I want to be prepared for it mentally. Financially is great to be smart about that and be ready for that financially, but mentally, I want to have a plan in place and have something to do and have reasoning in life and purpose in life, because it is going to be a new chapter. So, my name's Jeff, and I appreciate you stopping by the channel. I would love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share. Y'all have a great day.